Hi everyone, welcome to the High Carbon Steel Love channel. My name is Dave and I'm very happy that you're here. Today we are going to talk about my top 5 favorite bushcraft items. I was tagged by several people to show my top 5 favorite bushcraft items. Most recently Justin from Survival Mindset and Wade from Woodswalker 1965. I'm a little bit late to the game here, but without further ado, let's get to my 5 favorite items. My first favorite item that I like to bring out into the woods is a knife. Today, I happen to bring out my absolute favorite knife of them all, and that is the LT Wright Lagom bush knife. It's about 8 inches overall, about 3.5 inch blade, 01 tool steel, Scandinavian grind, green micarta handle, 2 fisheye bolts, and a brass line lanyard hole. What makes this knife my favorite is the palm swell here. And I have several videos on this knife, but I love this palm swell right here. Fits in the hand excellent, full tang, 1/8 of an inch thick. Just like all of LT Wright knives, very sharp spine. And this is my ideal size. This knife is my sweet spot. The size, the feel, the weight, I love everything about it. And I like a shorter Scandinavian grind, a shorter blade with a Scandinavian grind. I've made bow drills with this, feather sticks of course, batoned wood, small pieces of wood, nothing too big. And everything that I need a knife for, this is done. JRE Industry sheath, dangler style, beautiful leather, and ferro rod loop. I really like how the knife fits in the sheath, and I can't say enough good things about this particular knife. My next favorite item that I love to bring into the woods each and every time I come out is an axe. And not just any axe, but this is the Council Tool Velvicut double bit saddle axe. It's about a 16-inch handle, 5160 drop forged steel, made right here in the United States by some very nice people at Council Tool. My absolute favorite part of this Velvicut double bit saddle axe is the versatility. On this side here is a 25-degree flat grind. Very sharp and great for your carving and your finer work. This side here, next to the USA stamp, is a much more robust 32-degree flat grind. It's an excellent handle. It's a very packable size. Also comes with a beautiful leather mask. Very nice leather. There's your welting. Buckle enclosure on the back, so you do have some different options on how to ride your sheath on this. It's got a 2-pound head, so not too heavy, not too light. It's gonna get your work done for you. And once again, I love that packable size. Slides right into the back of my pack, and I can bring this out each and every time. One of my absolute favorite items right here. I don't consider a lighter one of my top 5 favorite bushcraft items, but what I do consider one of my favorites is a ferro rod. Specifically Nathan 4071's ferro rods. Each and every video I put up, I always leave a link to Nathan's store and Nathan's YouTube channel, so you can go check those out. His ferro rods are very affordable, they are excellent, and they're available in all sizes. So you can get them very thick, you can get them thin. He has different lengths, and they're the only ferro rods that I ever use. If you're new and you're practicing, or you just like to use a ferro rod a lot, you don't have to worry about continuous practice with them because they're affordable enough to where you can pick up another once you wear one down. Nathan's a great guy, so you'll be supporting an excellent person in buying his ferro rods, and I cannot say enough about them. I always just take some duct tape, some Gorilla Tape, and wrap it around for my handle. So my fire starting implement is my 3rd favorite item, which are Nathan 4071's ferro rods. I have different pots that I bring into the woods, different containers, but number 4 is gonna be a container or a kit that comes out with me each and every time, and it's one of my favorites. And that is my Canteen Kit. We're gonna take it out of the Canteen Pouch here, and what I have is the Nalgene Oasis canteen. Love this thing. 32 ounces, you're able to see your water. I don't put this directly into the fire, of course, because that is what this is for. This is the USGI stainless steel Canteen Cup. In combination with that, on eBay, I purchased this right here. This is a cover that fits the USGI Canteen Cup. And I've gotten a lot of questions about this cover here. As soon as I purchased it, I went back to purchase another one and the seller was out of them and I haven't seen them listed since. This is the Pathfinder stove or grill, which also fits perfectly onto the USGI Canteen Cup. My Canteen Kit here is an item that I love. I bring out every single time, and it's an excellent kit to always have water and to be able to fire up some food whenever you need to. And number 5 in my favorite bushcraft items is my Harbor Freight wool blanket. I love this thing. It's a 60-inch by 80-inch wool blanket, and it's a wool blend. It's an 80-20, 80% wool, 20% synthetic. The sides are double stitched for durability. I use it as a ground mat. I use it to kneel on. Every overnighter I bring it, and I'll throw it in my hammock, so I'll either use it as a blanket to cover up. I've folded it up and used it as a pillow. I've put it as an overquilt over my ridgeline in my hammock. So many uses for this. The best part of this blanket is it cost me about $10 at Harbor Freight, and I think that's an excellent deal. Usually I'll just wind it up and attach it to the bottom of my pack with paracord and Canadian jam knot style. So it's very easy to carry. I can also fold it up very small and throw it directly into my pack. But I've used this for so much. That's why I bring it out each and every time, because I always find some kind of use for it, even if it's just to sit on. On the wet, cold ground here, I can just sit right on that. So number 5, and an item that I highly, highly recommend to everyone, Harbor Freight's wool blanket. Being that so many people have done this type of video, instead of tagging 5 individual people, I am just going to leave it open. If you haven't done a video like this and you would like to, consider yourself tagged, let me know that you did it, and I would love to check it out. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, it's very easy to subscribe. You can either hover over my little avatar down here in the corner, you can click the red subscribe button underneath of this video, or in the description box I will leave a link that will allow you to subscribe as well. If you have any thoughts or any questions, leave those down below. And finally, in the description box, not only will you find links to the gear mentioned in this video, but you'll also find my social media links. Join me at any of those other platforms and it'll be great to see you over there too. Time is our most precious commodity, guys, and I don't take your time for granted. I thank each and every one of you for joining me. It was great to see everyone, and we will talk with you again soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.